everyone. This is AZ with Save News. We're out here at Dillard Track. As you know, we did the Goldsboro High School track, and we received requests to come out to Dillard School to do their track. And we, behind the scenes, we went and emailed them to see who was responsible. We found out that they have received a grant, and they're thinking about pulling up this track and making a walking trail, because the grant is not enough to repair or replace this particular track at Dillard School. But I question, because if they pull up this track, then there was no track for the students, but they had $25 million for a prison. So they can afford $25 million for a prison to put the future prisoners of this county in, but they cannot have enough money to replace a track. So today we're going to walk Dillard's track, and we're going to let you see the condition of this track. As parents, you see this particular track. We have grass. This one is just as, it's in ill repair. And this, look at the dirt on this particular track, the craters, the holes. You see where they've tried to repair this. They're, doing patch jobs here and patch jobs there. We just wonder if the prisoners are worth more money than the students, the future generation. Instead of building prisons to put the future students, the students in the future, why not invest in their future and make sure that their academic and the sports is up to par, so they would have another opportunity other than Wayne County Prison. But as you can see, we are definitely out here. You see the mud. Now, they did tell us that this track is not used for competition, but I know that as a part of gym, kids do have to come out and run the track. So, okay, so let's take a closer look at this fault line here. We're looking, and as you see, again, we have just terrible conditions, and we are not going to say, but we will look at the other tracks in other areas of the county to see the condition of those tracks. We do know that this track, Dillard and Goldsboro High School tracks, are horrendous. I mean, what school expects a child to exercise, to run on a track that is full of grass and craters and fault lines, as if a volcano came through this right here? Now, as I stated, the Wayne County Public Schools did receive a grant for the track, but they said the grant was not enough to repair or replace the track. So what they are thinking about doing is pulling up this track and creating a walking trail. Okay, so there is, a walking trail is not going to help our students. It's good for the community, not mad at a walking trail, but it is not going to help our children. So any other option that would be available is now, think they're meeting today, which is Monday, to discuss the option of the walking trail. the Wayne County public school system is. So we want to ask you parents, now this is the bleachers, you know, they can't even mow the grass. You know, we got a jungle underneath the bleachers. So we just want you to see what your students, what your children are working with out here in Wayne County. This is the track at Dillard School. You know, they can't come mow the grass in between the cracks, you know. We have people out here walking. But, you know, this is just horrible. I mean, am I in a backyard or am I on a track? That's the question we must ask ourselves. But again, $25 million was approved for Wayne County Jail. We just want to know when funds will be appropriately allocated to the students and to take care of the future generation needs. But instead, they are investing in prisons. So we just want to ask this question. We want you to call your Wayne County School Board today. They're meeting today. We want you to call your county commissioners and ask them, could they appropriate more funds to repair or replace this track? If they want to do a walking trail, all well and good. But a walking trail is not for our students. We just want you to look very carefully at this track. So again, this is Save News. And also, we understand we've received a report that Eastern Wayne High School parking lot is not paved. It was flooded, and now they had to cancel the graduation and have the graduation today when parents have to work because the mud was such that they could not have students there and cars on the lawn. So we're out here really now. Track gate at Goldsboro High School really escalated for us to see, Save News to see, that there are critical issues within the school system and the sports and the things that they have for the children. But anyway, we want to say thank you. Call your county commissioners, call the Wayne County School Board, and make sure that they know your opinion on these tracks, these conditions in these schools in Goldsboro. Thank you.
All right, you too.